Okay, this should be it. This should be it, guys. I tried scheduling, but yeah, I'm probably an idiot and couldn't do it, and my YouTube studio got messed up. So let's see if I can connect to chat in here. Okay, we are there. So Open XCom, what is this? This is new code that re-implements the original XCOM Enemy Unknowns from 1994. And on top of that, I installed a huge overhaul mod that rewrites the entire story. But before that, I want to treat you to the original cinematic intro. Feast your eyes. No! Dang it! Sorry, I clicked. Okay, let's try again. Let's try again. Give me a second. Technical difficulties. Alright, this. And don't click. Don't move the mouse. Just stop. Don't think about it. It's 1994. And strange purple people rain down from the sky.
Warning. Warning. UFO detected.
Tiny little bit of 3D graphics there. Oops, maybe I should have issued a flashing lights warning. Okay, so in this one, we start as the head of an investigation agency. So it's called the XCOM Files because at the start it looks a lot more like the X-Files series rather than your normal XCOM game. So let's start a new game. Veteran is okay. Now the base placement matters because these circles that you see, those are the maximum ranges of the various types of radar that you can build in your base. Actually, in this one you start without a radar, but that's not important. And radar coverage is important because you want to be able to respond to UFOs that either fly by or land on places, and all the various nations will give you a score independently. So you want to be able to cover as much territory as possible, but also, for example, starting with a good coverage of Europe is usually a good idea because it's made of a bunch of different nations and they give you funds independently. So I'll start here in Crete. The Bohr facility. let's actually just call it the facility. No, it gives a strong vibe, in my opinion, of secret government, well, facility. It's just the facility. We get the opportunity to create our starting base layout from scratch. This is somewhat important for defending against base raids, because in this game, at some point, the aliens could decide to try and find your base and assault it. So we first position the access lift in here, then the hangars. Now the hangars and the access lift are basically the enemy entry points. Then we can place a corridor, then let's do animal pen, prison cells, general stores, gym, living quarters, and headquarters. And that's the starting setup. Technically, the game has started. The time is running, but at the slowest setting possible. Of course, you can change this. I can also change it with the number keys. And before anything happens, so the game basically is base management, and then randomly, or I should say procedurally generated events that generate missions for you to go and tackle. We can go to bases, or actually click on the facility and go to base to see our base and manage stuff. First thing we might want to check is our agents, because that's our most important asset. We have some starting agents. A couple of them are already assigned to our car, because in this one we start basically with so the explanation is, okay, let me backpedal a second. In standard XCOM, you start with a flying troop transport vehicle. Since in this one you start very early, the premise is that you just use public transport, and then your organization can basically rent a vehicle wherever you go. So this is supposed to represent a combination of a standard, flight, and then a car that is waiting for your agents there. And it can only carry a couple of agents, so extremely limited at the start. We want to put our guys in training, because we do have a gym. So we want to say, everybody, do train passively. We still have 4 slots available for the training. And so what we want to do, give me a second here. What we want to do is we want to recruit 4 more agents. We want to top out on the capacity of our gym. Now, we don't have them yet. We need to wait for them to arrive. They are now in transfer. So if you look at this, no, this is transfer between bases. Where is it? Was it in base information? Transfers? Yes. These guys is these are the fresh recruits. This will be coming in 72 hours. This also shows, how much space do we have for agents, how much space do we have for scientists, living quarters, and stuff like that. So they will be coming in. When they arrive, we will assign them to the gym also. Now, the crew that is in the car, let's do this thing instead. No, actually, the training. From the training screen, we can get a sense of their stats. Every agent has a bunch of different stats. Time units, because this is not exactly a turn-based game. I mean, it's turn-based because first it's the agent's turn and then it's the alien's turn. But then it's not like the new XCOM where you have like 2 actions. You have time units, and everything you want to do uses a number of time units. So it's much more in depth in this regard. But then we have stamina, HPs, accuracy, throwing accuracy, melee accuracy, and strength. I want to organize them ordering on time units, because at the start they have really just a few time units, and we want to give these guys a little bit of time in the gym so that they can train and have more time units. Because, you know, more time units, you do more things, like shooting more, running more, and stuff like that. Now, these guys in here have a lot more shooting accuracy, but you will see this grow pretty steadily. So let's go back and say, oh, okay, I want to go to the craft crew and say, okay, the first two are in here. The second thing we want to do is order a second slot for movement. So purchase, we'll get another public car slot. It will arrive in a bunch of hours, and then we can assign people there. Then what else? The other thing that we need to manage is equipment, of course. Right now we have combat knives, electric clubs. These are good because in the beginning we do a lot of non-lethal damage because we need to interrogate people. We still don't know that there are aliens out there. We know that there's a bunch of strange stuff that needs investigating, but at first we just need to talk to people. I don't like the Glocks. I'll replace this in a second. I want one flashlight, the other one will go in the other car. We could also go to the inventory and pre-equip our two guys. But first I want to buy a bunch of stuff. I want taser pistols. I want 4 pistols and a bunch of clips. Then, instead of the Glock, I want some Colts, because Glock does 22, Colt 45 does 30. And then the other comparison is, of course, how many time units it takes to fire. So the only advantage for the Glock would be that it has the ability to fire twice in one action for a 23% time unit cost. Other than that, your aimed takes 20% time unit and 70% accuracy. This one takes longer, so it takes longer to aim with a Colt, but it has 80% accuracy, 30 kinetic damage, so it's our damage dealer. So I'm gonna get 4 of those, and a bunch of clips. I might also want to get some Berettas, maybe a couple, because they are just as accurate, and actually their snapshot is just as accurate as their aim shot. I don't think this was intended, but that's it anyway. So we'll get a couple of those. I will also get a couple of pump action shotguns. Actually, these are pretty good. Yeah, they're pretty accurate. You cannot fire 2 aimed shots in the same turn, but they are pretty good. And by the way, they fire pellets, so it's 15 damage per 5 times, and each pellet is calculated separately, meaning they can actually land in different places. So let's get 4 of these and yeah, a bunch of shells. Then we'll get handcuffs, because of course you need handcuffs. Now, many of these, like this stuff, is not in the base XCOM game. This is all part of the mod. So in a sense, we are not playing Open XCOM. We are playing the XCOM files. Then let's get Electro flares might come in useful. A couple of fire extinguishers, you never know. And I don't know, maybe first aid kits. These are a little bit expensive, but let's get some of these. Alright. Base information, transfer stuff will arrive shortly. Before letting some time pass, the last thing I want to check is our research. Research is vital, because right now we don't even know where to buy decent weaponry. We have no armor at all, and everything is unlocked through research. This is not just scientific research, this is also operational research. Like, research is also the place where you navigate the bureaucracy of being a secret government agency. So we want to start with, I think, basic operations and put all our 5 guys in there. Unfortunately, we can only allocate 5 researchers for now. We don't even have a proper lab. This sort of research is what goes on at the XCOM headquarters themselves. Alright, I think we've done everything. We still cannot manufacture anything, of course. And let's wait for that stuff to arrive. Okay, public car has arrived. Let's wait for the people, the new agents, and the stuff. There's a bunch of stuff. Let's wait for the agents. The first month apparently was about to pass, and apparently we are doing, I mean, monthly rating 0, because really nothing happened, but really the Council Foundation is generally satisfied, because really nothing bad happened anyway, so they are kind of happy of the status quo at the moment. Alright, our new agents have arrived, so let's go in here. Let's go to the gym and assign them to training as well. Do we have... Yeah, we have people with better time units. Let's get this guy on top. Then this guy. No, actually that's stamina. I'm stupid. Actually he's pretty good. So I wasn't that far. This guy is good. Look at that. We have 4 agents with good time units. 50 is in here, okay, and this. Alright, let's reassign agents in here. Let's have... Okay, these 2 guys can stay in there. And we need crew in the second car. Then equipment. We want to have a couple of combat knives, a couple of electric clubs, 2 taser pistols, 20 clips, 2 Colts, 20 clips, 2 Berettas, no, 1 Beretta, 10 clips. Not the small shotgun, I'm gonna sell that. 2 pump action shotgun, 20, they're not clips, but they are groups of shells, I guess. Let's give them 4 handcuffs, 1 flashlight, 10 electro flares, 2 first aid kits, a medipack, and a fire extinguisher. And I think I can save this, if I remember correctly. Maybe F5? Yes, I can save the preset as a car. We'll get in here and do F9 and we load car. This should be it. Nice. We can proceed and sell our Glocks that I don't want, our small shotguns. Sell. And we are pretty much set now. We've done all the management that we could. Honestly, I guess since we have money, we could set up a second base, but the point is, being that this base doesn't have any radar coverage, really having other bases makes no sense at this point in time. We just need to wait for random events. Another strategy that we might use is to get one of these guys and just have them, you know, patrol. Let them sit somewhere, and actually the cars will have some detection range. So we might have like one group, like, I don't know, in Germany. And the other one, I don't know, could be sitting in Egypt. And compared to other yeah, you now patrolling, yes. As opposed to other types of crafts, the public transport types does not consume any fuel, because really the cost of the transport is not factored in for this type of transport. So you can leave them sitting there indefinitely. I'm gonna speed time up now, because at this point we're just waiting for something to happen, something for us to investigate. And look at that, cattle mutilation reported. So this is the first thing that we will have to investigate. And look at that, it's pretty close, it's in the UK. So we'll get team 1, select a new target, we'll go to investigate cattle mutilation. However, one thing that we want to take care of, we want to wait for the day. This game, like the tactical game, can become like there's the difference between a tactical game, let's actually have them patrol for a while, and a horror game. Basically, if you go at night, you can consider this a horror game. Alright. Cattle mutilation. Some cows were mutilated by unknown individuals in a manner that is often attributed to aliens. We should capture the locals and interrogate them, especially if they are hostile. If capturing them alive is impossible, do what you must. You only have 10 turns to complete the mission before the enemy arrives. If you fail to complete it on time, prepare to be obliterated. To abort the mission, return XCOM operatives to the transport vehicle and click on the abort mission icon. I think the music is a little bit loud, isn't it? Let me see what I can do. This should be better. So, what's happening there is that because of cattle mutilation, the locals got a little bit upset, but we need to sweep in and like apprehend them real quick, because after 10 turns another agency is going to come in, and in this universe those guys are the Men in Black, and in XCOM Files the Men in Black are bad. They are the enemy, actually. Okay, so we want to go in with non-lethal. So taser pistol and electric zapping thing, and let's have the handcuffs. Now the locals will actually be hostile. It's random what sort of weapon they might have. They might have nothing, but they also might have a shotgun. Let's apply standard loadout on both our guys and just proceed. There's also a random chance that this mission will be actually different from what I just described, but that's a pretty small chance. So we're in here. This is the map. This is the edge of the map. it just goes into nothingness. But nothingness is good because no enemy can come from the void. There is proper line of sight in this game. Give me a second, give me a moment. I need to check if I'm still there. I'm still looking at the shot. Yeah, I am. So by right-clicking, I can change the facing of the selected agent and reveal part of the map that I wasn't looking at before. Fields kind of obscure vision a little bit, and also these hedges are obscuring vision. Alright, there's a good chance that the farmers will be in one of the houses in here. So let's try and dash in there. Let me speed up that a second. Game options, I can do player movement speed, AI movement speed, and actually now I can do, okay, let's do this. But then maybe I raise up the stream volume a little bit more. Alright. Maybe I'll have you come in from this way. Now, if I suspected the presence of stronger enemies, I would not be going around like this. Like, the way you move in this game is incredibly important. Let's actually get in here so that we can look inside. And also, if somebody comes down the stairs, we'll probably see them. We don't have a lot of units left. If you leave yourself some space in terms of time units, there is a chance that they will react. If they have a loaded ranged weapons and an action is possible, they have enough time units to perform that action, they might try and react to an enemy suddenly appearing. This is like the old school version of Overwatch. Let's see what happens. Nothing happened. Which worries me just a bit. Okay, I'll briefly check upstairs. And I see a couple of people. Good. They're farmers. And they seem to be unharmed. Oh, no, they are not. This guy has a short rifle there. Alright, let's try and get closer while breaking line of sight at the same time. We need to apprehend them in less than 10 turns. Oh, the pathing went this way because probably he's gonna jump. There's an opening in here and he's gonna jump. You can safely jump from one level. They probably moved a little bit, but since we don't have visuals on them, exactly. Now we know where they are. So this guy is the one that is unarmed. Yes. Let's see if I can find this guy. There's a chance they went this way, but with all these trees, might just be obscured. You notice there's a little bit... I think I want to disable this type of scrolling. Give me a second, please. Edge scroll, disable. Yes. Better. That was making the screen jump all over the place. Alright, let's try and close the distance. To tase this guy, I need 16 time units. Oh. Here he is. Okay. First farmer is tased. And this guy, I hope he's not gonna be much of a problem. Let's try and get behind this. Alright. There was a little bit of a chance that he might have reacted to us. And can you kneel? No, not enough time units. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay, he closed in melee, tried to punch us, and we responded with the electric baton. And this guy didn't stay down much. So let's do this. Let's try and circle him and use this. It's 8 time units per, so we need to face him first and then hit. Okay, hit. Okay, please hit. Nice. He's down. Ooh, see, he reacted. Let's try and let's flank him. Ooh. We got a punch there. Okay. Since they are both down, if we end here, the mission will end. Nice. Positive score, 2 live enemies captured. We can see that we got experience. We got more stamina, we got more time units, a little bit. Francisco got +3 time units. Since Surav is the one that got hit, got punched, he got +1 HP. We got some more reactions, some strength, and sanity. These are normally sanity and psychic ability would be hidden, but we are gaining sanity just for completing missions. We got a little bit of loot. We got a sawed-off shotgun and some ammo and the 2 abducted farmers. Also, the 2 agents got a new rank of senior agent. And also the first award given, like based on how they perform, they get medals. Battle scarred is probably because combat injuries, yeah, painful lesson to anyone who survives it, not only to their brain but also to their entire body. Each level increases health by +1. Alright, and now the vehicle can come back to the base so that we can properly interrogate those people. Go to the base and let me see. Yeah, now we are left with only 1 because this guy got punched and will be wounded for a couple of days. So let's replace him with William Mortensen. So now these guys are senior agents because we're in from the start, and this guy's still a rookie because they don't have a single mission for them. Now, if we go to research, this project, Basic Operation, is doing average progress, but we can start a new project, which is interrogating the abducted farmer. Let's start the project, get 1 person out of that, and have them interrogating. We can get back to the geoscape. I can show you, if we go to graphs, there should be the option of seeing that in Europe there was no really UFO activities but XCOM activities. Our activity in Europe just shot up, and this is in terms of points. This is our score. Our score in Europe just got to 110 or something like that. But for example, in the other nations, we didn't score any point. Alright, let's have some time pass. Basic operations research completed. Let's view the reports. Basic operations. This is supposed to be one of our collaborators. I have assembled the finest operations team. I'm sure you will find them useful, Commander. Please check your reports. I think they already have some groundbreaking ideas. Okay. And this unlocks new research. We can research or actually do the papers for the acquisition of crowbars, XCOM dogs. We can have dogs as operatives, and cover. So this means being prepared to go in covert missions as sportsmen or athletes. This means that when some strange activity is detected in places like, I don't know, a resort or a ski resort or some place like that, we can get in there under cover of being people interested in sports. Let's allocate some research. Before doing that, I also want to do logistics. I think logistics is the one that starts unlocking better transport. And actually, let's have this guy set out again. Now patrolling. New mission, strange life form. Right, let's wait a while. We want to get there when it's daytime. We'll have team 2. Select a new target. Get closer. Yes. Perfectly timed, actually. Selecting target. Strange life form. Strange life form mission means there's been sightings. Actually, let's read. Environmental alert. Strange life form. And the craft is, of course, team number 2. People went missing in the vicinity. Some were found butchered, seemingly by some wild animal. With help from the local forces, we have located a possible reason, some unidentified creature. We should identify this threat and put an end to it. To abort the mission, return XCOM operatives to their transport vehicle and click on the abort mission icon. Now for this one, we have Jana Moric, maybe? Then Zillard. I want to give them pump action shotguns. This too means that this is a two-handed weapon, and I'm gonna give them also a Colt in here. Actually, I was thinking of the Beretta, but no, this is okay. Colt is okay. Let's also give them Colt clips. This is just 8 rounds per clip. And do this. Okay, this guy cannot carry this much equipment. Let me think. Maybe. Why not? Why not? Double pistol. Let's try. Okay, this is the edge of the map, which is good. Let's start by looking around. Nothing in sight, which is both... Oh, that's like... Sometimes screen jumps around. Okay. It's not good. Let me try and see if maybe I can swap the game options. Instead of middle button, the drag scroll. Right button, maybe? Let's see. Is this any better? It still jumps around a bit. Oh well. It's very bad, isn't it? So let's disable this. And let's enable... Edge scroll with trigger. And what's the trigger? Oh, with left mouse button? No, please. No. This makes no sense. Auto. Alright. Yeah. We'll do this. It's not ideal, but I'll manage. Okay, so we have to explore a little bit. As I was saying, not seeing anything from the start is kind of good, but also bad, because there might be just one very big monster around. Let's try and move just a little bit. Nothing. We will not get too far from the car. That would be a bad idea. Alright, let's end turn. Something moved and we see something. Giant spiders. When there is one, there's usually more. So let's keep an eye out. Let's try and climb this hill. We may reveal more. We don't actually, which is good. Might be a single one. Let's see, an aimed shot is 33 time units. Can I maybe get to here? Barely. No, 5% accuracy. Not even try that. Let's try and climb this. Can you get in here? No, absolutely not. Ooh, there's more. That's always the risk. This is pretty close though. Let's try a bunch of snapshots with the Beretta. Hit. Those are misses. That's a miss too. Come on, man. I wanted to say you got this, but no, apparently you don't. Now, will you still be able to see him if you crouch? Yes, you do, because crouching when you use a two-handed weapon increase accuracy. Now, there is a way to see actually how much of that was on target. I think it's Control H. Yes. So apparently we got a good hit and a minor hit. And also we can middle click on the creature, and this indicates that it was wounded. It's a little bit closer. It's a little bit too close for comfort, I should say. But there's not much we can do at the moment. Let's hope we don't die right away. Ouch. That was a bite. Fortunately, we were not actually hit. They tried to bite us, but that didn't work. Let's try and respond to that with the Colt. Nice. One down. And we cannot see the other anymore. Alright. Xylard, come with me in here. What is that? Oh, in there. We don't have time restriction in this one, so we can take our time and explore the map fully. Okay, that was not on target. Absolutely not on target. Come here. So a couple of aim shots. It's okay. You'll get better. Okay, that was better. Now you, my friend, do you want to maybe come a little bit closer? Try more... maybe more snapshots. Good. Okay. There's a possibility that we are done in here, but maybe not. Let's see. Okay, that is all. That was a pretty easy mission. These sort of unidentified creatures type missions are very random. You could get something as scary as 1 or 2 werewolves in a mission, and those are very much harder to kill compared to giant spiders. Alright, let's see. XP, we got time units, some stamina, HP, reaction accuracy, which is good, strength, and a lot of sanity actually. As for loot, we only get giant spider corpses. We don't have enough Beretta clips? Really? I don't know. Okay, these guys will be back to the base. Alright. Let's go to the base and see actual equipment. So you say... oh yeah, because I allocated all of them. But it's not a problem, you have 9 in there. Let's look at the research. So this is going okay, the abducted farmer interrogation. And after this is done, we will switch this guy to a new project that I can start right away, which is the giant spider corpse. We will perform an autopsy on the giant spider. And I happen to know that both interrogating an abducted farmer and conducting an autopsy on a strange creature are both prerequisite to get our first promotion to something more like the real XCOM. And actually we can get our second team out again. Again, not that it matters too much. Like the only added benefit at this point in time is that by having this detection radius in here, we might spot a UFO just passing by. Actually, exactly this. UFO number 1 detected. Size very small, altitude high. The speed is really improbable for us. We might try chasing after it, but even if we did get to it, I don't think there's anything we can do against actual aliens at this point in time. Actually, we have crop circles in there, and it's a little bit more important that we go in and investigate that. So select a new target. Let's get near there. And I don't know, maybe if these guys land, maybe we can go and get a look. But that'll probably mean the death of the agents, to be honest. Anyway, research completed. Abducted farmer. Let's view the reports. So this abducted farmer got us some data. An in-depth combat analysis for sheep. Which is nice, I guess. So when you interrogate people, they give you a random bit of info on something. So locate that scientist that, was treated to a bunch of information on sheep. Let's get to the giant corpse, the giant spider corpse, or autopsy. What is this doing? Speeding around like that. And of course now we lost it. Yep. Actually stay there and patrol. You need to wait for daytime, my friend. Yeah, patrol there. Let's wait for daytime and then select your target, the crop circles. And this is just like the other one. Or maybe not. There's always a chance that things will be different. Let's do this and this. Save that and import in that. And it's okay. Map is slightly different. Oh wait, I always could have used the arrow keys. So I will do that. Oh, in this one, there's the actual crop circle, and it looks like we get some alien fuel traces. Which is gonna be nice. Alright, let's start looking around. Nobody home. And you... Let's peek inside. Still, no one. Let's see if we can see or hear something. A door was opened. So if it's a door, there must be somebody probably in here. And sometimes you can guess where they are, because sometimes even if you don't exactly see the place, you can guess that the door was opened. There might be a door in here, actually. All right, let me get in here first. Wait, is this not a... Yeah, it is a door. And you... Actually, I might want to have you go up the stairs here. It wasn't this one probably, because this door is closed. Actually, ouch. Somebody had a shotgun in there. And we took that to the face. So that's not good. Only one agent left. And we still have a maximum of 10 turns. Alright, I say I'll try to go back towards here. But I think this one we will have to abort. There he is. Yeah, with a sawed-off shotgun. I could stay in here and then try and close the distance real quick in the next turn. So let's see. They're here, and the other one was probably in here because this door is open now. 17 TUs per shot. I think I have better chances trying closing in and hitting him. But I'm thinking maybe I should just go away. I don't know, let's try. How good are you at melee? 31. Not super great, but still. Maybe we can still apprehend this guy. Hey, we got punched back. Great, and now maybe we'll get shot in the face. Yep. Yeah, we got shot in the face pretty hard. And this is how you lose a team in action. That's bad. I mean, it's not super bad. I mean, apparently we don't get an extremely bad rating for losing operatives, but at the same time, those are agents that maybe we had spent a lot of time with training stuff. Maybe we'd spent a lot of money and equipment, so it's never good. Yeah, of course, no skill in that. And we got our first 2 casualties. And we probably also lost... I mean, this is a side effect of the mod. But yeah, we also need to buy the car. I guess by losing the car somewhere, we are kind of paying the, well, not the insurance, maybe the penalty for the rental or stuff like that. Not sell. Purchase. We need 2 more agents. Only the car. 2 combat knives. 2 electric clubs. 2 taser pistols. 10 clips, maybe 20. 10 clips. 2 Colts. All right. Let's try and do better next time. Alright, research completed. Logistics. View reports. Our so-called global logistics network is a fiction. In theory, we can get anywhere, but getting there with a decent equipment and on time would be a goddamn miracle. Nobody likes foreign agents on their soil, and 4 is worse than 2. Nevertheless, by threatening the right people, I managed to improve the system a bit, so now we can actually get a van ready in every major city of the planet, theoretically. If you think it is unimpressive, you are welcome to not use it and stop wasting my time. A little bit passive-aggressive there. But yes, now we get to replace the cars with vans, so we can go around with 4 agents instead of 1. Let's allocate another scientist in there to help. Let's go for... let's see. Non-standard weapons? Actually, you return to base. Okay. Now, go to base. Get rid of all the equipment. Okay, this has no equipment on. And we want to sell the 2 cars. And purchase 2 public vans. Oh, also the 2 new agents didn't arrive yet, okay. But we need a bunch more stuff, because now we can have 2 teams of 4 agents. So purchase. Let's not get double. Let's get 2 more of each. Let's get 4 more Colts. 2 more Berettas. 2 more shotguns. Bunch of handcuffs. And more stuff. Suspects in Bombay, so let's try and equip at least one of the vans with what we have. We also need crew. We will get maybe our senior agents in there. Oh, we can also have a couple of rookies actually. Equipment. I can have 4, maybe 3 combat knives. 3 electric clubs, 3 taser pistols, bunch of clips. Colts, I think I got the full amount. Handcuffs for all of them. Couple of flashlights. Electro flares, first aid kits, 1 medivac, 1 fire extinguisher. Right, so team number 1, you're out. Strange life form. So let's see. Every mission has a despawn penalty. If you ignore the mission for too long, it will eventually despawn and you will get a penalty. I mean, the name says it all. For this one is 200 points, for this one is 150, so it's better to tackle this one first. And in the meantime, we got all the rest, so that we can get in here. We actually should have saved that. Anyway, let's see if I can do it very quickly. Let's have a full van of rookies. Let's give them this, 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 this. I thought I bought more pump-action shotguns, but maybe not. Alright, this is good enough for now. So we can have team number 2 approach this mission here. More suspects detected in Ascension Island. And actually suspects are probably like, what is this? Strange life form. Yeah, cult apprehension is more rewarding. Or actually it has less penalty. So let's get in there. Select new target. And we get the report on the giant spider corpse autopsy. Giant spider autopsy. This nightmarish creature is mostly a spider in appearance only. The writing is a little bit sketchy at times. Since many of the internal organs have been modified to accommodate for its large size, its venom sacs are not very poisonous to humans, but its fangs may cause deep wounds. Its armor is not very thick, but offers some protection against explosions. Okay, I mean, all in all, like, this is supposed to be a flavorful way of getting you an indication of what this unit can do. But the fact is that doing that has unlocked something hidden in the research tree. So let's bump the non-standard weapons, and then we will do... I think we need to do... what? Personal protection, maybe? Oh, actually, yeah, another one of the triggers that we need to hit is actually in these missions. We have to arrest suspects. Oh, go to base and assign these guys to the gym. Okay. Not patrolling, but actually you're already in a good place to start the mission. Cult apprehension. Arrest the suspects. Cult apprehension. Actually, before reading this, let me drink some water. I can feel my throat. Getting a little bit rough. That's better. We have located members of an illegal organization, the Red Dawn. We must apprehend the suspects and capture them for questioning if possible. To abort the mission, return to blah 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 and collect the abort mission icon. Okay, so basically what is happening is that there's a number of secret organizations around, and they are all somehow connected to the alien menace. Like, we don't know yet, but I mean, this is XCOM, so we know where this is going. So we need to apprehend them in order to interrogate them, as the mission said. Berettas and electric clubs is the name of the game. Actually, let's see, how good are they at firing compared to melee? Melee 43 is pretty good. Let's give them also this. And this. Not very good firing, so maybe we can put this one here and switch to this. Good melee. Oh, the Berettas are gone. So let's go for this. We actually can have another one of this. And we are fresh out of batons. But he is very good at firing. So this will be good. Can you carry this? No, it's too much. I'll give you... what? Ammo? Maybe? Not that it matters, probably. Everybody has something, so we can start. Alright. Our brand new van. Edge corner of the map, actually, which is very good. And in this one, we want to leverage all the various walls or other methods to break a line of sight so that we can get close and actually apprehend the suspects. We saw one already. This guy with a bill hook. It's a pretty nasty melee weapon. Let's try and get closer. There could be somebody in there, actually. No, 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 no! Damn it. I misclicked. I meant to just sidestep to look inside here. Something like this. Fortunately, there's nobody inside. And you, my friend, will have the honor of getting around the other way. Sit for the first turn. We haven't seen any movement. Now there could be somebody inside here, but still, no movement, no sound, no doors opening. So our friends are probably just on foot. This is the Red Dawn Ganger from before. And now we see two. And this guy has a gun. So we want to try and stay out of his line of sight. So actually, I could have you maybe get behind these crates. Let's try that. And crouch too. Okay. We want to do the same? And you need to come closer. Actually, can I have you run the other way around? Ugh. It's not great. You can hear this guy has no ranged weapon. There's usually two guys in these missions. Okay, this guy jumped down from the roof, went this way, and he had some time units to react to him. But let's try and apprehend this guy alive. So let's get in here. And hit. Nice. Okay, one down. Can I get on top of him real quick? I don't think I'll have enough time units to use the handcuffs, but I can prepare. To use the handcuffs, I need to drop down something, and then, oh, they are two-handed, but I need 40 time units to actually handcuff this guy. And I can also come out because there's nobody with ranged weapons anymore. Right? You stay in here and watch him. I don't want to get too close yet. He's getting towards me, getting shot. I can try and get close to him and give him a whack. Oh, I don't have enough energy. Okay, this is bad. This is bad, and I'm too close. I think I'm gonna have to shoot this guy down. Yeah, I don't want to lose any more agents like the billhook that can easily kill an unarmored agent. Let's try snapshots. Yeah. And the guy is still on the ground, so I don't even need to handcuff him. Alright, done. One enemy killed, one enemy captured. Pretty good. We got some skill ups. A wooden club, a billhook, a Makarov, one live Red Dawn Ganger. Now I am keeping all their weapons because actually you can research enemy weapons, especially weapons that you don't have available for purchase yourself. For one thing, because that way you get information on those weapons, and the other advantage is that at some point you may unlock the ability to buy them, but also every completed research gives you a score at the end of the month. So if you can research something easy, it's always good. Always good to complete those research projects. Select new target. Yes, cult apprehension. Let's get to this next one. No, I don't have it saved, unfortunately. Firing melee, let me see, let me take a look. You're a little bit better at melee than firing, actually. So you are gonna get this and this for sure. And this in here, and this in here. Let's do this twice, but then let's do this and this. And maybe you can have also this. Same map? Strange. Like in the past, I used to get most of this cult apprehension mission actually in urban maps rather than industrial. Nothing in sight. There could be one inside here. Let's get an agent in here. That should give us a little bit of cover. The barrels can explode, if you were wondering. Let's have a couple of agents go around here. So they might be either inside here, or on top of here. So let's get you here. Good reaction shot there. And these guys are from the Church of Dagon, as opposed to Red Dawn. And we got the second one with a shotgun. Let's try and not get shot. But we know the position of both of them, so we can properly account for that. You can move up closer. You can close the distance too, as long as you're not in line of sight of that one. Now I don't want you firing anymore. So let's do that. And the two girls I'll have closing the distance to this guy. Now how I will do that, it's another thing entirely. Am I trying to go here? This can offer a little bit of protection. Not much though. Maybe I should just wait. Now, these crates should break line of sight. So if I get you in here and you in here. Ouch! Ah. I can get shot. Alright. 7 hit points left. About to pass out. The white portion means how much of that translated also to stun damage. When it gets all white, you're totally stunned. 2 fatal wounds. Fatal wounds means that every turn Silly will lose 2 further hit points. Let's see if we can quickly do this and this and use the medical device to heal. Fortunately, we can only do 1. Can we use painkillers once? This should maybe do something for your stun. Not much though. That was not ideal. Ouch. I totally misjudged the line of sight there. Totally misjudged. We have another agent down. Drop this. This guy's just roaming around. I guess this one we'll have to kill. To use. Alright, he's bleeding. We can retreat in here a little bit. Now this guy. Let's get as far as possible from that shotgun. Now, it looked like we were hit, and we were hit, but it was just a grazing hit, fortunately. This guy, really. But also, what am I doing? Never been so bad at this game. No, actually, I have been pretty bad. And I still am, apparently. Let's just fire. Wait, how did he fire at us? Alright. I will retreat in here. And he is very welcome to come and get me. This guy looks uninterested. I did the wrong thing there. I want to do this and this. Nice way of consuming TUs. Ha! He just got tased with a reaction. Now, since he's tased on the ground, I can try and shoot him. And I will try and do that really gladly. Right. 1 XCom operatives killed, 1 enemy killed, 1 live enemy captured. The other ones got a little bit of an increase in skills. And unfortunately we lost a rookie. But you know, things that happen in our line of work. More and more strange life forms detected. Let me look at the base real quick. So first of all, if we look at the gym, this guy cannot be in training because they will be recuperating from wounds. We can get a couple of agents. We're spending a lot of money on agents as of recently. And if we get in here... Okay, we still have 4. Let's do that. And have Team 1 go and investigate the strange life form in here. Team number 1. Target the waypoint. Yeah, a very small UFO, but there's no way I can intercept that. They're gonna move around a little bit across Europe. They are doing something, like every time a UFO shows up like that, it means that a UFO mission was generated, so they are doing something, they are accomplishing something for the alien faction. Wow, the number of missions, all the more opportunities to get more score, but also to get killed. Oh man, a UFO land in sight. Oof. Okay, tell you what. I am about to do this mission in here, and we'll do that. But if there's a chance to get to the landing site, I will not do that in this stream because I'm just too tired to try and go take on aliens with this crappy weaponry we have. But it's also really improbable that we will get a chance to get there. People went missing in the vicinity, yada yada, unidentified creature. for unidentified creatures, we want shotguns. And maybe also knives. Yeah, let's start with that. I don't have any more knives, so maybe you'll get... You have a lot of melee, so maybe you'll get this instead. Can you carry this? Ooh, actually, yes. We already see something. What is this? Giant beetle. Giant beetle. Okay, usually in giant beetle missions there's a ton of them, but I don't see a ton of beetles. Also, I don't hear singing. Ha 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 ha. Okay, now you see there's also people, and you get points for protecting them, you lose points for any innocent that gets killed during the mission. Still seeing just one. Too far. And at the same time, let's try and get on top of this. So that we can get a wider view of the surrounding area. Alright, see what happens. I think there's at least another one. Oh, some of the Bedouins are armed. So I think I saw one in here. Yes, here it is. This one moved a little bit, but not much. Right, let's have these guys close in a little bit. Can you do an aim shot? Where is it? Here? It's partially obscured by this rock outcropping. That was extremely on point, my friend. Well done. Let's see if we can do the same in here. Aim is 36 time units. Nice. Alright. That was really easy. And we get a bunch of points for having saved all the civilians. We get giant beetle corpses. And Francisco Monteroso actually gets promoted to captain. They're all cavaliers. Awarded to every agent who managed to protect the lives of all XCOM allies or civilians in a mission. Each level increases sanity by +1. Additionally, +10 bravery on level 3, 6 and 10. So this gives you a nice incentive to try and save all the NPCs on the map. Especially for the bravery. And unfortunately all of them are now returning to base, so we cannot divert them. And this UFO will probably, getaway. Alright, let's take a look at this. Despawn penalty 150, despawn penalty 150. Let's go to the base. How are you doing, guys? You're still 4 of you. You're doing okay. Why don't you go and try do this? You though, you need, yeah. So one of you got wounded and one unfortunately was missing in action. So we will need to have 2 rookies join us. Well, actually not rookies, one of them was an agent. I think we got all the equipment back because actually we're able to leave the mission on our own, leave the map on our own terms. Alright, now team 2. Again here. Okay, this one despawned. So it lasted for a while, but not too much. This one is right at the limit of what we can do for daylight, actually. Go to the base, get these people training right away. Another strange life form sighting. We have team 1 available. Get in here. Let's see what can be done for this. Actually, could you just like stop in here? Yeah, patrolling that. Let's see if we can get at least a little bit of light. Yes. Yes, we can. Public van, selecting target. Yeah, it won't be full daylight. But turns out that is very hard near the North Pole. Begin the mission. Environmental alert. This is a slightly different description. A local inhabitant was found dead, seemingly killed by some ferocious animal. We should identify this threat and put an end to it. Okay, very straightforward. We only have 2 pump-action shotguns. That is not ideal. Let's have you do this. And you guys can do Colt. Colt and Beretta at the same time. Let's hope this is enough firepower. Very open map. We have a civilian miner in there. Another one here. And we still don't know what we're facing. This is the edge of the map. Oh boy, a Fenrir wolf, and it's practically on top of us. So our problem now is basically we need to try and kill this wolf while leaving us the chance to get back on the green spots and leave the map if we find that we actually cannot do so. So, 53 time units. You probably have enough to do 1 aimed and 1 snapshot if you don't move. Let me see. Yeah. So 1 aimed. Okay, some of the pellets hit, but this guy has a lot of armor, apparently. A snapshot. More hits. Is he bleeding? Yeah, the wolf is bleeding. Now you will have to step in here and turn. Let me think. I probably want to use the Colt. 45 or aimed for 48. Well, not much of a difference. Now going back will take me only 4 time units. Missed. Hit. Hit. Alright, I can't fire anymore. I need to do this. Now then, if you get in here, yes, you can see it. You can do aimed for 43 or snap for 40. Yeah, we'll do a bunch of snapshots with you too. 9. To come back you will need 6. We can do 4 shots. Nice! And let's hope there was only one. Yes. Very nice. And we saved all the civilians. Bunch of XP. Stamina, time units, sanity, accuracy, and 1 Fenrir wolf corpse. Also, cavalier for all of them. Let's see what can be done with this one. And let's say that this is our last mission for today. This one, I mean. Patrolling, and now we can actually start the mission. Same deal, more ferocious animals. I think we are already kitted. Yes, we are. Oh boy, this is not a great map to have, let's say, infested with dangerous animals or creatures. Alright, can you please get in here, man, and take a look down this corridor? Nothing, looks like. At the same time, I would like you to get in here. Now, we need to be very careful in these situations because some of these creatures are easy, some are really deadly, especially because some of them have just a ton of time units at their disposal. They can like cover, I don't know, half of the map, maybe, in one turn. And we still don't have weapons that can hit that far, actually. Nothing in sight yet. We'll need to wait. So that was a door opening. Maybe an NPC moving. Nothing in sight. This building is dangerous because it has a second floor. So there might be something like hiding, like milling about in here, and they could just at some point decide to come down. There could be something between here also. And at the same time, I don't want them to leave these two guys too much open, let's say. So let's try and follow them, actually. Let's cover them. Let's have all 4 agents go in the same direction. Fortunately, this guy will have to cover a bunch of terrain. Something moved, but it was probably a civilian. Still nothing. More NPCs moving. Now, at the same time, we are not hearing any scream. Hi, Fiery! That is why you bring rockets to dispatch enemies in true XCOM fashion, by exploding them and the near buildings. True, if only we had rockets available. If only we had rockets. But we don't. So it seems like we are stuck being tactical for a while. as in tactical movement and not tactical rockets, I guess. I did not mean to intend that rockets are not tactical. They are very tactical. Okay, this bastard of a creature must be stuck indoors, and it must be an animal that cannot break free. Oof, so this is a little bit of a problem. I mean, every door is as good as the next one, so... Oops. I think I saw it. And it's a werewolf, look at that. Probably stuck on the far end of the map. Now, werewolves, there's usually only 1 or 2. You know what, also tactical? A nuke. Very true. Very, very true. But you know what? We would never get the medal for using a nuke in this situation, you know? And every 3 Cavalier medal, we get +10 bravery. I mean, how can you pass on that? Let's be conscious of the fact that there could be a second werewolf somewhere. Okay, these 2 guys I will have on brave this section of the map. I think that werewolf is still in here, probably because there's nothing in his line of sight. So he's not getting angry at anything, basically. Okay. At this point, I might want to go this way, actually. I saw something for a second, and then I didn't. So I think this direction is where we want to look, and... ooh, there's a sheep! If it were Cataclysm, you could set a tactical fire. True. And if it were Cataclysm, it would also have a big rotting corpse on his metaphorical doorstep. Hey, Ladesmith! Welcome! Tactical doorstep. Exactly. So where is this guy? Now the problem is we have a fence running through here. We could technically get in here. I'm hoping it's not in the field. And I kind of want to have my guys all stick together anyway. Because that way they can combine their firepower. Ooh, we see it. Wait a second. How is the werewolf on the top floor, on the first floor? Well, must have used the stairs, you might say. To which I would respond that probably makes sense. I think we try and get this way? And all the while pray that it's not the werewolf brother, what we just saw? So if you don't know, in this mod there's also enabled a mod that allows for more movement options. So up until now I've been using control to sprint everywhere, but now all my guys have low energy. Wow, that ship is running. And the werewolf came down, I think? Can't see it though. There he is. No, that's not a thing. Will he try and get this way? He'll probably try and path this way. And there's a sheep in here. It is very convenient. Let's try and get this way. I think I'll have one of my guys... Oh, it could go this way though. Ouch. I'll have you stay in here and guard. Just keep an eye on it. While we, you know, tactically go somewhere else. I mean, if I was a sheep and there was a big woof woof, I would be running too. Absolutely. Agree. No. We are still not in his aggro radius, fortunately. 39%, should I go for it? I'll be honest, you are able to hit the broadside of a barn, at least that. At least you can do that. Now though, how do I get him to go where I want? Do I entice him? Ship looks like it's charging into battle, says Ladesmith. Where is it actually? I've lost the sheep. Alright, let's start going this way. Oh, here's the ship. This werewolf, he just doesn't have a clue. This is a little bit short of a distance, but if we get in line of sight at the last possible moment and unload everything we have, maybe there's a chance that we'll survive. I don't want to move this guy. It's imperative that I know where the big boy is. Okay, he's moving. I'm gonna come in here and just watch, I guess. Shape-shifting organic cyber disk, please no. Please no. There he is. Did you catch our smell, buddy? 18, I can probably do 2 shots of this. We are very close. We are very, very close. I don't like this. 85% versus 32. I don't think we're gonna be able to bring him down, but we're here. 1 hit, 0 and 0. That is not good. Ooh, that was something. Just 1 hit. Yeah, shoot the ground, why not? He's bleeding a little bit. That was better. 2 hits. And then some vegetables paid the price. Can I get you also, Alimu, in a position to shoot? So for an aim you would need 33 TUs. How about from here? Ah, you tried. Alright. I'm thinking we have to say goodbye to poor Surav. Yeah, that sound. Wait a second, from across the fence? Since when? Since when you can melee across the fence? I mean, if I knew, I would have done this. Damn it. Shoot him! Shoot him! I have not equipped the pistols. Shoot it! Oh great, you destroyed the fence. these people, well, maybe some new recruits of the same organization will save the world in the future. Because for now, oh, there are gaps. Look, there's a gap in here. Okay, you need 33, as always. I mean, we are getting hits in, but we're about to lose another agent. Maybe another 2 agents. And of course then the wolf resumes milling about. Oh wait! What happened? Live enemies captured! The wolf, like, lost consciousness. I mean, still the rating is very, very poor. But yeah, like, mission accomplished, I guess. That is one way to get a werewolf. And we got it alive. I don't know why, but we do. We got 1 senior agent out of that, which is a survivor. Yeah, but he wasn't untouched. Survivor. Some people become sole survivor after an unfortunate mission. Some people simply prefer to work alone. Whatever the case, completing a mission as the only XCOM operative on site has poor impact on future teamwork, but also makes the individual more flexible. Each level increases TUs by +1. Level 3, 6 and 9 lower bravery by 10 points. Interesting, but also cavalier because all the sheep survived. And unfortunately, we lost. Actually, our 3 best agents. The sounds of discount men in black being devoured. It's very fortunate that they smelled so bad the werewolf choked. Probably true. Fiery, probably true. Anyway, guys, let's get our men, our corpses back to the base. Also, bases, purchase. Let's get more agents. Anna seems like recovered from her injuries, so we can resume training for her. Research is proceeding. This car will slowly but surely come back to base. There will be another mission in here, but this is gonna be it for today because my throat is sore already and I'm getting pretty tired, to be honest. Guys, thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you for engaging in chat. I always like that. Keep me company and it's a lot more fun this way. So I will continue every now and then with streaming, probably around the same time as today. So yeah, Italy afternoons up to evening actually is it's actually 9 p.m. in here now. 9:30 p.m. I should say. And I will do I need to get in a session of what's it called? The RPG. What's it called? I mean, you can find that now this video, the video after the stream will be in a playlist. If you look, the first video in that playlist is the video where you can go and know all the games that I have in my library that I'm interested in streaming, and you can comment on that to tell me what is your preference in terms of games. I think I will also be streaming, as today I did, for an hour, Hades, just because it's really fun. So I will be continuing like this, so maybe do a short stream of Hades and then a slightly longer one, so maybe 1 hour and then 2 hours of something else that you might like. So it could be more of this. Another idea could be to make a special run, a short run of Cataclysm. I don't know, something like Prison Escape or Mega City, something like that. Something that can somehow resolve in a couple of hours, which means where I will die in a couple of hours probably. Yeah, things like that. Or maybe Dwarf Fortress. I mean, go there and comment on that video and I will know what you would enjoy to see more. But again, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Alla prossima.